I just don't think I can do this.
Well, your brain got you into this mess, and your brain can get you out of this mess. And so if you think you can't do it, that's because you're thinking you can't do it. But your brain is talking to you in a negative way. Maybe you can turn that around and say, I can do this. Other people have recovered, so can I. Your body is not different from anybody else's. Your mind is different. But if you can get your mind to think positive and to be grateful for all the wonderful things you have and to want to take care of your body, that you can start making the hard choices. And the hard choice is maybe just having a half of a banana before you go for a run, just putting a little bit of gas in your tank. And you make that hard choice and you go, oh, wow, I wasn't quite so lightheaded on my run. And then the next day you do it again, and it's still a hard choice, but it's a little bit less hard. And by the third day, you keep making that hard choice, and it's a little bit easier. And by the fourth day, it's like, well, maybe I'll have the whole banana. And so you have to practice making hard choices. And I had one woman who she'd hit bottom, and she did an amazing job of just turning it around. And I said, how did you do that? And she said, I just decided to make the hard choice because the easy choice is the wrong choice. And that was her secret to success.
What would you say then to someone who has been making these hard choices? They feel like they've been fighting against that voice in their head telling them not to eat that thing or to choose the lightest, thinnest, smallest option.
Mm-hmm.
And they're thinking, I can't do this all day, every day, 3 times, 5 times a day. This is exhausting me. What would you say then?
I would say you probably want to be a part of a support group. I mean, you have to recover on your own, but you don't have to do it alone. And if you are really that entrenched, an eating disorder can hijack your brain and just really convince you don't need that food. Why do you think you want to eat now? It's like, you aren't even exercising, or you've already done your 10 miles. Why do you need to eat now? So the eating disorder will hijack your brain. And the more underfed you are, the more the eating disorder has control. And in order to get that brain fed to make better decisions, you very well might need to be a part of an eating disorder program or a support group. And there's a lot of stuff virtually online these days. So you could do an in-person recovery program, but you might be able to find a virtual support group online where you have dinner with people and you sit there and they're eating dinner and you can too. So support is really helpful. And again, you have to do this yourself, but to do it alone is that much harder. And just to do it with other people, they can do it, I can too. Because you're pretty competitive if you're a runner. And so you don't want that other person to be eating better than you are.
Thank you. And I encourage people watching this, you can also use this group here, the people doing this with you. We are with you. We know this. You can lean on us too.